Hey, what's good? It's Tay on the creative plane. Align your mind with divine type shit. Um, I want to talk about frequencies type shit. What frequencies you tuned into and identification. What do you identify yourself with? Now, I'm not even gonna walk around because this shit loud as hell. But what do you identify yourself with? When I say this, we unconsciously sometimes identify ourselves with thinking patterns that we gain from the world around us type shit. We didn't create them in our minds, but we gain them because we heard them all the time or something from either people older than us or from school or some shit or anything like that. So if you're unconsciously identifying yourself with something, you could be stopping yourself from attracting what's for you type shit, or blocking yourself from something. You're saying you need to do something, to get something, to be somewhere or something. You could be blocking yourself from getting that right now type shit. It could be waiting for you type shit. It could be right at your front door, but you can't see it because you don't think you could get it type shit. So be aware of what you're tuned into type shit. Be aware of the frequencies that you're tuned into. Even if something is around you, if something negative is around you, you don't have to tune into that type shit. Like there's everything is mental type shit. What you think about is you type shit. So if you're thinking about positivity, you're gonna be positivity type shit. Even if what's around you isn't positivity type shit. I'm gonna tell you something. We got something called the energy field type shit. Once you fill this energy field up with positive energy type shit, like can't nothing negative affect you type shit. Like it becomes like it's like the spiritual is more powerful than the physical because the spiritual creates the physical type shit. Like that's what I'm getting at. Like we're just energy type shit. That's what we really are. Once you're able to identify yourself with your truer self, like your something that's more positive, like you'll see the changes type shit. You'll see it reflecting your life and everything type shit. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, and also identification type shit. What do you identify yourself with? There's things that's in our minds that we didn't create, like I said earlier. To re-identify yourself with something is to be able to think of what you really want. So to think of what you really want, you have to free up space type shit. To free up space, you gotta observe what you're thinking. Take the energy away from what you're thinking, what you're already thinking, because the conditioning, like when we came here, we were already perfect beings type shit. The conditioning of the world makes us think things type shit. It doesn't make us think things, but sometimes the conditioning of the world, like you could be told things that's not really your deepest truth type shit. It's but a perception of someone else. So to change these things, basically, you just repeat affirmations to yourself type shit and things of that nature. But the most powerful way is to just observe yourself type shit. Take the energy away from thought forms and shit like that. Because what we really is formless type shit. All the constructs, all the mental constructs and shit and form, it's not really real type shit. If you really like quiet yourself and become still, like it says in the Bible type shit, be still and know that I am God. It don't make you read it like that for no reason type shit. It's telling you that you are God and your reality type shit. So once you're able to realize this and match this frequency type shit, you're able to consciously change your reality type shit. We think circumstances make who we are type shit, when we could change our circumstances. Circumstances aren't who we are type shit. It's just a reflection of could have been told to us type shit. But once you become conscious, that's why it's important to know thyself and shit like that. That's why all the ancient texts and shit like that say to know yourself. Like they already knew back in the day. We think we know shit. They knew everything back in the day type shit. And there's nothing new under the sun type shit. We're really like, to be honest, we're here to wake up from our lower selves and our lower actions and the lower things that we do. We're here to wake up from all that type shit. So just keep that in mind type shit. Yeah, it's brick out here type shit. It's cold. I'm finna move closer to the equator. But yeah, tune in type shit. Tune into what you start paying attention to, what you pay attention to type shit. Like if it's positive or negative, is it helping you get to where you want to be, or is it not taking you to where you want to be type shit? Is it halting you type shit? And change it type shit. If it's not helping you get to where you want to be, where you truly want to be, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to be truthful with yourself type shit. So tune into that type shit. Tune into your frequencies, see what you about. And if it's not to your highest standards, change it type shit. You got the power to change. That's the human ability type shit. We could change what we are type shit. Other beings can't really do that, but we can type shit. We have the power of consciousness, of being aware of our consciousness type shit, and we could change it. So yeah, try that, and speak. If you're not where you want to be, speak positivity into yourself.